You know, Trump being arrested, or, I guess the threat of him being arrested next Tuesday, we'll see if it happens, but it sounds like it's going to, is in a way almost equivalent to the CIA assassinating JFK. Now, the difference is we, the people, did not know that our own people, our own government, assassinated our beloved president, JFK. But we do know that our own government is attacking our beloved president, Donald Trump. And I agree with him that we should protest, and we should probably do more than protest, because nothing we have done in the past has helped. We are watching a rogue government take over, and they are attacking our fucking president.
Bullshit, man. I love you, Trump. I'll be there for you, President, man. They just try to... They don't want you to be president.
I swear to God, they literally purposely made this whole division. Do they really want a civil war? Of course they do. They want to plan this out. A civil freaking war. Revolutionary war. Of course they do. Of course they do. The ones that created all this havoc, I'd rather prepare yourselves, you motherfuckers. Understand that. What you have done is literally pissing us off even more. Do you understand that? Their people are ready for this battle. You want the battle? It's coming. And believe me, the calling of all us patriots in America and worldwide, you got it coming. And watch what's going to happen when you done. Leave us the fuck alone. But you did not. You keep on doing all this nonsense, pushing it. And you all sold us out, and you are pure evil. Evil. But guess what? Good over evil.
Donald J. Trump has been indicted. This is it, everybody. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I think it's time that the Patriots come together on this, because this is now, to me, this is an act of war, okay?
Look, I'm not saying President Trump rates up there with Jesus Christ, but Jesus was also persecuted for crimes he didn't commit. And look how that turned out for us. We got you back, Mr. President.
Possible for him to prove that felony.
So if this is such a tough case for him to make, why is he bringing it?
Well, I think there's no question about it that he wants to humiliate President Trump.
In office, black unemployment was at an all-time low. Did you know that? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. You know when Biden was senator, that he voted against blacks? Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that, because you only believe in one thing. And if it's only believe for you. Have a good class.
Tell us about what happened that day that prompted your reaction.
So, Stella, I'm over at this great school in Boca Raton called Lynn University. And what happened in class on Monday is something I'm never going to forget, because I stood up for my rights, and I stood up for college kids across the country, kids in every single school across the country. And I'm sitting there in class, and they put this awful cartoon image of the former president up on the screen. And when I did that, as you saw in that video, my classmates began to laugh at me. And then days later, after I posted this to TikTok, I had to actually make my account private, because I've been getting some terrible threats. People telling me that I should go end my own life. Wow. And that I should hope that I don't run into them on campus.
Correct! Since you were just there, but Mayor Adams described New York as, quote, his home. How did his home look? Pretty neat and tidy?
No, his home is disgusting. I compared it to what I called Gotham City. The streets are filthy. They're covered with people basically dying on drugs. They can't even stand up. They're falling over. There's so much crime in the city. I can't comprehend how people live there. It was repulsive. It smells bad. And I think it's a terrible place.
Archery! You animal, you! Go back to the farm, you animal! They're looking for you at the sanctuary! You filthy animal! You QAnon lunatic! Hit her with the space lasers! Blast her with the fucking space lasers! Get the fuck out of New York, you racist, sick, filthy, infected animal! Get the fuck out of here!
In the bathrooms, everyone looks up to me, and I slept with
whoever I wanted to. That was 2 years ago, 2020. And then Jesus Christ helped me. I was born again. Quiet for 1 second. There is a lot of people in here right now that are in a cycle of sin. The devil is trying to take you down.
How did he get in? Who is this man? Let me show you all these bitches mad. All of them. All of them mad as fuck. You too. You the main one mad.
I don't care if my woman can provide to me or not. That's my job. So I'm not going to base my respect for her on that.
But you think it's fair if a woman bases her respect on a man if he can provide?
Yeah.
What if the man is still able to provide and she still continues and she has aspirations of her own?
I don't think most women that are feminine want to do that.
Have you ever met a woman?
So that argument, we're assuming that it's a masculine woman that wants to pursue a career. Starting off that argument. Yes?
Oh, no.
No.
What is wrong with you?
I think every woman has aspirations to be a mother because that is the most important job of a woman.
Who told you that? Was it like research you've done online? Is it life experience? Is it the women you know?
All three of those. All three of those, yes.
This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it.
If you don't know why I'm doing this, you might want to Google it. Now belongs in the garbage. What's old? In with the new.
Hey, fellow Ford owner here. I just wanted to ask you a question as another truck enthusiast. If you have actually seen the Ford's Very Gay Raptor. Here, I'll show you. I love supporting inclusive companies, and I see you do too. Are those the vans with the rainbow on the bottom? I love those. Mine have a rainbow on the bottom. Speaking of inclusivity, did you know that Coors was the first brewer to institute a non-discrimination policy against sexual orientation? Coors has actually been proudly supporting the LGBTQ for the last 30 years. Coke is an ally too. That hat that you have on, that is made by Adidas. Do you also keep that on the dash of your Ford truck like I do on mine? Just wondering.
Take no more screaming. If you don't like it, there's a fucking door. We've been fighting for. Willing to fight.
You know, he's super proud of himself too, that he spiked that box right on the thumb. But I couldn't help but notice in sport that you drove over that beer with your Chevrolet pickup truck. You know, as long as you're throwing away things that you paid cash money for supporting things you don't agree with, that truck might be a problem. You know, run by a dealership. Good luck finding a manufacturer, though, that hasn't participated. Next, we have this lovely couple.
So it's truly saddening that with the woke Anheuser-Busch Bud Light situation, come to do a little research and find out that my favorite beer is under the Anheuser-Busch umbrella.
You're one of the ones I drink besides Bud Light.
So, cheers. Want to play the woke game? Fine, not spending my money on it. Peace out. Sam Adams, I'm back at you, buddy.
Corona.
Aw, they did their research. Hey, what was that last little part you said there?
Sam Adams, I'm back at you, buddy.
Corona.
You're Sam Adams man now, are you? I mean, I'd say that this is prettier even than the Bud Light can. So good on you. And then I believe your blushing bride there was starting to say something about Corona. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Bud Light brand has been acquired by AB InBev, which also owns Corona and Modelo beers. So, but it's especially funny that the majority of people doing this, their go-to switch is Coors Light.
Hey, Budweiser, I've been drinking your beer for probably 35 plus years. Not anymore.
Well, while you were drinking Bud for the last 30 years, Coors Light was out here supporting the LGBTQ plus community. 1978, the first brewer to ban discrimination for sexual orientation. By 93, they actually had a group that was specifically for employees who identified as LGBTQ, like a resource group for them. Probably the most prominent and proactive supporter of the LGBTQ plus community. So, thank you for supporting a company that maybe does even more than Anheuser-Busch does. We appreciate you.
Bruh. Oh shit! Gee, what the fuck? Oh, that's why he's destroying the bush light. He's destroying the bush light, dude. Why? Get his ass! Woo! Good job!
Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters. Have fun paying for all of this. Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters. Have a great time, ma'am. Black Lives Matter. My pussy matters. You make no sense. What is wrong with you?